Alright, night 2 of the Tulsa Bowl, and we are in the Dirt Legends, which is not a car that very many people race. We got a looser set, which hopefully won't turn into terribleness. This car, because it really, I mean, I know it has suspension, but it acts like it doesn't. Really dislikes the berm on the inside. You get up on that, you're just going around. So we're gonna have 4 heat races, and hopefully that'll prevent the issues with everyone making it from the B. But it'll still mean that 10 people are gonna make it from the B. So unless the car count's really screwed up, which it could be, because it does that sometimes. Hopefully we'll not have a pointless B main again, but probably will. But we do look to have maybe a few more people than we had last night. Problem is, I am number 18 right now on the standings, so it's gonna be a tricky race.
Practice is over. Head on in.
And hopefully I can make it. So, that's how many people we got. So that is 30... no. Oh, I didn't see it in time. We'll find out in qualifying when we are 30-something. Don't know what the best line's going to be right now. Track does not refresh. I want to get a little more wear in it tonight.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
That's a lie, because this is not our first time lap. I'm not getting the rotation that I was getting in practice, so I think I'm just underdriving entry. The little bit of brake drag was working well on a tacky track, but is not, and we're just shoving the nose there.
12.006.
See if we can get through 3 and 4 a little bit better with a pitch and a little bit more throttle. And that takes us to an 11.9 P3 at the moment.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Okay, that's good. Let's take a look at my car, which is a bit weird, but it works. Just threw it together today. TV3, and then yeah, let's see what all we got going on. Currently, we are still up there, so that's good. That means we're going to be maybe even starting on pole from heat race number 4. My dad is not quick tonight. He was really quick yesterday until I wrecked him. Today, he is not. Single file restarts throughout the night. Just clean that up, then everyone can go to the lane they want into turn 1. But yeah, right now, happy with where I'm sitting. Hopefully, I think it's done. Everyone except for Corey, and I don't believe he's gonna beat our time. So 22 seconds, and we move on to heat race number 1. Which is going to put Waylon, who has now extended his points lead with more points from qualifying, and will probably win this race. So extra points for him. He's probably going to lock up the championship if he sweeps tonight again. Let's get set up. Get this off. And, yeah, so on the front row we got Waylon and Ryan Caldwell. Then Philip and Warren. Bryce, Mark, Trevor, and Rick. Going 8 laps. Top 2 move on to the A main. Might need to turn that down. Just a tiny bit, because these are going to be a bit loud. Alright, coming around, start heat race number 1. How's the racing going to be? We're green. Philip's going to get to the inside, maybe take over that second spot, but I don't think the bottom's got enough grip to work. Doesn't. He's got to get up to the top side. Rick having some blinking issues at the back, and we are 1 lane through the middle, all the way through the field at the moment. Philip slides up. That's going to allow Warren to get to the inside, and I did not even recognize Warren because we're not in an orange car for some reason. Wonder if he painted the wrong Legends car. He's just trying to get that completed, but not quite able to. Philip hanging around the outside just enough. Now Warren gets a little sideways down there. Not able to get anything. Looks like Rick's had a moment. He's a lap down now. Ryan in second. Philip's gonna work down low underneath Rick. That's gonna slow Warren's progress as well. Then we got Bryce in the 30 trying to chase down Mark. And I think Mark is the only one who has gained a position at this point. And he's slowly pulling up to the back of Warren. But, yeah, this track's going to be really slick by the end of it. We may be along the wall. Hopefully the setup will be good enough. It'll probably loosen it up enough, but Philip goes down low there. Oh, final lap, that's why. So, Waylon, Ryan, move on. We move on to heat race number 2. Maybe. If the timing works. Timing's not really liking that. Let's open it back up. Right, my timing screen has completely broken. That sucks. Let me... Well, I don't think that's going to work. I don't know what's going on. No, that's not what I needed. Well, I guess we're going to do it this way. So, we've got Logan and Nick, Jake and Matthew, Ian, Tyler, Corey, Raymond, and we are getting ready to go green. Logan's on it. Jake is going to get to the inside, but it's not going to be able to carry anything through there. We'll see if Nick can keep it out of the wall tonight. Everyone getting higher and higher up the track. Logan getting it to turn. Nick got it to turn, and then it just really hooked up, and we're going to have a battle for a transfer spot here as Jake's taking a look underneath, and Nick is getting just too sideways. Jake gets it hooked up. He's going to be able to close it off, and Nick is not able to keep it out of the wall tonight. Him in that turn 3 not working out through this event. Back here we've got Tyler Wallace and Matthew Johnson. Then Ian, Raymond, and Corey. But Logan walking away with this one. Jake putting himself in the A main the easy way. But with 10 going from the B main, it's probably going to be pretty easy to do it from the B main as well. And we've got a caution. Corey is around. Luckily he didn't get high centered there. So single file restarts, like I said, all night long. That will make it a little harder for a yellow to help you at all. Early cautions are going to hurt everyone at the back of the field in the A main. Track hasn't really widened up on the slick. We're just pushing the loose stuff up a little higher. But I am guessing once we get the A main rolling and we got a lot of people on track, it's going to change up a bunch. But let's see what aggression we get here for the final transfer spot. Logan was starting a little bit later than we see. We are green. Are we live? We are. So, what lap are we on? Lap 7. Nick's going to the bottom. He's going to try to get that hooked up. White flag is out. Nick's working around the berm, but it's not going to be able to do anything. Jake's transferring in. But I can see that bottom line maybe starting to work by heat 4. It's evolved. It's definitely evolved. But there we go. Heat race number 2 in the books. Heat number 3. This one we've got Jacob and Hayden, Wesley and Chase. Then we got Jake and missing someone on his outside right now. Don't know who. And at the back, Bryce and James. There we go. That's SK. So 8 more laps, 2 more cars to the A main. We've had 1 person move in out of 4 into a transfer spot that was not in. Wesley, 4,400 iRating, should, based on rating, be able to move up. But here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Early start there. Wesley's not able to take advantage of it. Not able to get anything down low on entry, but does get a fairly decent exit. Might be able to hook it up after seeing how Nick was running it. May give him a little more confidence to stay down there. Work around Hayden. Hayden's getting really sideways around the outside. Wesley's just got to be patient. Jake almost goes in and wipes out Chase, but is able to keep it down off of him. Oh, Wesley grabbed the inside berm, and that just takes away all your momentum. And he's got to start all over again now. Oh, Jake really sideways back there. He's going to move up to the top. Bryce up 2 spots. But the battle for the transfer spot. Are we going to see a slider? Are we just going to see a race to the line? Oh no, we're going to see a Wesley blink I was wondering where it was. He is now blinking, and I hope that does not affect how this one goes. I think that might have surprised Hayden, or there might have been prediction code contact, but Hayden really giving it his all on the outside now. He's just a little bit behind at the white flag. Wesley's going to be able to move up, kind of block it off. Hayden going around the top side. Is he going to be able to hook it up? He does not. He falls to third. Wesley races his way in. Now we move on to Heat 4. Alrighty. Well, surprisingly on
Line up
pole.
on the inside. Pit road is closed. There's no tyre changes allowed during
Just
this race.
have
Tread
to
right
hope
and good luck. The estimated SOF is
that I can keep it together
2,172.
and the grip is there that I'm expecting to be there.
Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Alright, second. Nope, first gear. Gonna have to do a bit of shifting.
One to go. Next time.
Alrighty. Let's hope I can
About
keep
to go
this
green. Stay focused.
at the front.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
Oh my god, I'm a
Green
fucking
flag,
idiot.
green flag.
That's one way to lose the transfer spot.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear. 13.657.
Can't believe I screwed that up as bad as I did. Chris putting pressure on our inside right now. He's come from a long ways back. But yeah, I completely blew that start.
12.181.
Alright, we got it hooked up now. Get in a rhythm.
12.093.
Oh, little sideways on entry.
12.16. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 12.
Yeah, he's always fast.
12.1.
Except for apparently in qualifying. At least this today.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. 12.236.
Alright, well, if I make it through this turn, we gotta sit and watch some racing for a bit, and then go out for warm-ups. But that was a terrible start. I
Yeah, we did
completely
it.
blew
About
that.
for a million.
Okay, so we got D main. And we got how many people are currently in the B main? That is the question. B main, we will have people getting eliminated. So let's take a look and see who's out here. Oh man, Jeff. I hope I didn't completely screw him up where he got a black flag or something stupid from us. He went from front row to D main. He's got SK on his inside, Corey and Rick behind him, and James at the back. We're going 10 laps, 5 cars, top 2 move up. Rick, I'm not sure what happened there. Oh boy, SK gets a big push there. Kind of sounds like Rick's not running the correct gear. He's a much lower RPM, it sounds like. There we go. I heard some RPM out of him there. All right, well, right now, Jeff in a transfer spot, but it's going to be harder to get to the top two in the next race. SK, though, doing a good job. He's kind of just running through the slick right now. And Jeff looking quicker than him, but is he going to be able to do anything with it? We're now on lap 6. Just heard someone get the wall. Jeff going up a little bit higher, gets a really good run through the corner. Oh, gets a little too high there, gets into the wall on the backstretch, and he's going to have to find a way down low. He's going to have to cut it down off the corner if he is actually trying to pass. James is kind of closing in behind him. I don't think he's got enough time unless these guys slow each other down, but Jeff's going to go ahead and take that spot. SK is going to hang in right behind him, but only 0.4 seconds behind. They are getting the white flag this time. Top 3 in the picture. Only 2 go to the C main. And there we go. We got our 2, Jeff and SK, moving on to the C. All right. Now we got our 9 for the C main. Now hopefully my dad has kind of watched and learned a bit there. But I think passing is just gonna be almost impossible. And it was actually good that Jeff went for that spot, because that puts him on the outside, and I think the outside's where you want to be on the initial start. Now if there's an early caution, then Jeff and SK's chances are over, because it's going to be difficult to single file restart from that far back. But up front we got Sheldon and Bryce, then Ian and Bryce, and then my dad and Trevor, Jeff, Raymond, SK. "12 laps this time. This is to get you into a shot at being one of the 10 out of 13 to move on from the B main. Oh, and the leader blinks out right at the start. That was a terrible point. And we are getting into each other. Everyone's good though. Let's see who can work around the bottom. Bryce is looking like he's got some speed in that purple car. They are on top of each other, trying to move up. Road's blocked right now. A little bit of contact. That's going to help Bryce in the 30 on the outside. Actually, it didn't. Somehow, Ian was able to power through that. Oh, my dad makes contact. He's heading to the infield. He's spinning around. But Jeff's going around. They're still good, though. Up front, we still got a battle for the final transfer spot between Bryce and Ian, and monster trucking through the infield is Trevor in the 13, and I think he's going to just back it up, not cause a caution. Now, he's going to be coming out right in front of the battle. He's smart enough, gets to the inside, sees 2 wide coming. Thank you. So 3 cars for 1 spot here, and Bryce is very sideways, almost cuts down across Ian's nose. So Bryce is on the high side. Ian comes up there, they make a little bit of contact, and that's just letting Bryce in the 30 pull away. And unless there's a yellow, I'm not sure they're going to catch back up. Ian's up to the top now. Let's see what he can do in the preferred line. Sheldon, 2.2 seconds out. Walking away. Bryce is all over Ian there. Oh, he comes down low, hits the berm though, not able to. Uh-oh. Oh no. Bryce is up in the wall with 2 to go. Ian's not able to hook up down low, and now Ian does the vanishing act, and Bryce has no idea where he's at, and that's contact there because he's blinking out. I don't know if Ian's coming back. There he is. But Bryce is going to hang on even after that mistake late. And there's your top 2. Sheldon and Bryce move on. All right, we got 13 cars. This is kind of the way this B main works. There's 10 spots to move forward. If you're an idiot, you're going to overdrive and wreck yourself out, or put yourself in a situation to get wrecked out and be in those final 3 spots that don't move on. So we're going to see who overdoes it. Front 2, they should be smart enough to know. I think what you're going to have is you're going to have this weird stack up where 5th and 6th aren't too worried about things, but the guys behind them don't want to get passed by the final 3. So you're going to have this little bit of a traffic jam of people wanting to get away from that transfer spot, and it could cause some issues. So here we go.
Green flag.
On the gas. Is everyone going to survive the start? They do. And we're going. Where's the racing action going to be? Like, don't really need to watch the guys up front. They may have a good race, but we're focused on back here where it matters. Right now, Tyler is out. Jake is in. But there's that traffic jam of right there at the end where these guys are in. They don't want to try too hard, but the guys behind them are trying to get away from the people that are trying to get in. Jake goes low, and that's going to open the door now. Sheldon's going to get to his outside. They've still got 10 laps left. Just be patient. This will spread out a bit as long as it stays green. Oh, we got 38 getting sideways there. I'm not sure who that is. Sheldon now gets himself in a transfer spot, and Jake is out. But he's got nowhere to go. He's trying, it looked like he was trying to get down low. There is a little bit of contact there as they get stacked up on Mark's bumper. Jake is now in the 10th spot. We got a car up in the wall there. That's going to stack him up even more. Jake's got to go low. That gets into Mark. Mark goes sliding. He saves it. He's got to hope for a caution. That's unfortunate. And Jake is not in the transfer spot even after that because Bryce was able to get around him. Bryce running down low. Jake really sideways on the high side, but Bryce gets crossed up there. That allows Jake to get ahead of him. Jake way too sideways. Everyone gets crossed up there. Is Sheldon up ahead, and that moves Tyler one spot out. And Jake and Sheldon come together. Somehow he doesn't flip it into the fence. Very tough racing here for the final transfer spot. So, both of those guys are in. And Jake just needs to not have a mistake. It's going to be white flag here. He doesn't need to try to make this pass. Bryce and Tyler are not catching right now. And that was an extremely hard... Uh-oh, what has happened? What happened to Phillip? He gets in just gets in. What happened? All right, well, that is the second hit for that guy. Already had to remove a setup, shop paint, and then we're just throwing it in for... Yeah, this is the idiot filter. Unfortunately, we're going to waste a spot, but that was just fucking stupid, and that's not going to... that's not how we race here, especially when you're already in the fucking show. Oh, man. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Where do we go? I think we just... Well, we gotta wait for them to get on track. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. That was just stupid. Don't know. Make sure we get the right one, and there we go. All right, so everyone here already knows how shit works here. Now he does. 17 car A main again. Yep, that's the idiot filter I'm talking about. You got someone who is already transferred, goes in, nearly takes out someone who was already transferred in pretty much on the final lap for absolutely nothing. It's a good way to find who the dumb people are that just, they can't handle just sitting in a spot and getting to the next race. But now we know, and at least he exposed himself before the A main. It is really slick out here. This is going to be a very, very, very difficult track, and there's going to be so many cars on track. There's going to be a whole lot of nowhere to go. Right now we're 12th quickest.
5, 6, 4, car stop down low, go high.
And 13th quickest. Okay, well, 40 laps, 17 cars. Let's hope it goes well. But the track has definitely gotten slicker. It's going to be a little bit of throttle management. Just be smart. Don't get yourself caught up trying to fight someone who's quicker.
172. Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
But hey, we're up top 4 right now, so really the most likely way that we're going to end up back in the back is by doing something stupid ourselves. If there's an early caution, then we're single file up front, so we will just be smart on this start. Try to hang on here. But tomorrow night, night 3, we are in the winged micros, and that is going to be extremely fast. Things are going to happen very quickly. And then the final night is the midgets.
1 to go. Next time by.
Yeah, I'm doing second gear start this time.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, that was stable. Now we just try not to push up into the wall there.
The car inside. Clear inside.
See if we can go 40 green.
14.423. Car stop down low.
And we will not.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Pit road is now open.
Unfortunately, looks like Chris was involved. We got a couple others there. Now we're single file. That is going to spread the field out around the track.
Pit road is closed right now.
It's definitely going to be difficult to pace back there. So hopefully that doesn't cause an issue, but
one to go. Next time by. Get ready. Going green.
don't need the leader to be speeding up and slowing down, because that is causing a checkup throughout the field.
Green flag, green flag.
All right. Can I find some grip? .706. The car inside, still there at the bottom. Clear inside. The car in P5. Just set the fastest lap. Nope, that is not the line.
12.406. Inside. Clear inside. 12.696. Clear. The car in
We're in the way right now. I'm gonna just back off.
12.32.
We got a big gap here.
Still there inside. Clear. 12.812.
Or we had a big gap. Now we got it. All right. Let's figure out what's down here. Well, there's Orion going sideways in front of us down here.
13.022. The car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. 12.219. The car stopped up high.
And we got caution.
Yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed
right
now.
We are 8 laps in. We've lost 2 spots right now. I don't think the bottom is where I need to be.
Pit road is now open.
I don't know. I don't know where to go. I'm not feeling comfortable at any point.
Closed. Pit road is closed. to go. Next time by.
All right.
Get ready. Going green. Pace car is
Try to
off.
figure out where the hell to go.
Green, green, green.
That's
Car
not
inside.
enough
Clear.
grip side. Sliding it in like that, it just loses the rear end. So if we stay up higher, let the nose kind of push, then we can get some grip, but kind of hurts our exit too.
Car down low. Go high.
And
Car
we have
inside.
got the
Clear
leader
inside.
around,
Go high. Caution. Yellow flag.
and
Line up, single file. Pit
well, I
road
have
is
no
closed
idea
right
what
now.
happened. Was that the
Pit
leader?
road's open. Past the 25 car.
I think it was. Oh, and we got the pace truck. That
Pace
scared me.
car by.
Well, I have no idea what happened, but I think the leader self-spun, and Jacob had nowhere to go.
Pit road is closed right now.
I'm not sure where Wesley's supposed to slot in. Looks like fourth. I don't know. Or he got called for the yellow, and he doesn't understand that you got to go to the back.
One lap to
I'm going to
green.
clear all, but everyone should be able to get lined up.
About to go green. Stay focused.
If it counts you as part of the yellow, there's nothing I can do to change that. There are no admin controls for that, other than moving everyone to the end of the line, which is not something I'm doing from the cockpit.
You're now in
Ryan
third.
got a terrible start there.
Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Slow car down low. 13.028. 12.692. Inside.
Oh man, topside's just not cutting it anymore. But we're not able to get down right now.
Stay high. Clear. 12.7.
Oh, it's too sideways.
Clear inside.
I gotta drive it in harder. Maybe.
Inside. Clear. 12.663.
Hayden's got it figured out behind us. He's all over us right now, looking for a way around.
Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. 12.823. Car inside. Clear inside.
Jake's around us. Hopefully we don't wreck like we did all yesterday.
12.817.
Alright, we can get down now. And it looks like it's just get it to the bottom and roll. Like, not even on throttle. Top side just got pushed up so high, but now it's avoid the berm. If that means just being a little bit higher in the slick, I think it's still quicker. Wow, Chris is moving up to us right now. He's working on trying to get past Clayton. Bullies his way past on the inside. Get a little push there. Track completely swapped. Went from a high side to a bottom feeder. Chris is flying, but absolutely sideways. We're only just past halfway. I'm going to try to hit this moisture on the exit that's a little bit higher. Kind of like what Ryan is doing up there. we're trying to do up there, it just makes you go sideways.
12.5.
It grips up so much. Get completely sideways there.
12.5.
Chris is quicker than us. I gotta try to find some other line to get this to work, but it makes no sense how fast that bottom is with no grip down there.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
But gotta try something, because
13.0.
we're just going backwards. But even Hayden, like, right when we got to the bottom, Hayden just went backwards. It was like a switch flipped on the bottom.
12.985.
Sheldon from the C main is closing in on us. That's a hell of a run.
12.54.
Alright, we just got a not full throttle. Jake is catching Ryan, looking for that podium spot. Alright, now that I've stopped trying to go full throttle, I'm making up a little bit of ground. Looks like Jacob is out of the race. He's on pit road. Lap car up in the wall, trying to get out of the way. Just nowhere to hide on this track. And with the high side being slicker, it makes it harder. But Chris, I think Chris is looking at that final podium spot. He is hauling, but is he going to be able to find a way around? He's got the right idea. Slide up a bit, try to cut down. Jake's doing a good job of protecting. Oh, we're going to have a late restart here.
Single file. Pit road is closed. Pit road is now open.
Oh, and it's Sheldon from 7th place. So that good run has disappeared. Not sure if it was all on his own or some help. Jake also having a good run there. He's up to 9th. Hopefully he's backed that aggression down just a little bit while coming up through the field. Actually, he's in 8th after Sheldon. Lapper's got to go to the back, so that's why everyone's stopping.
One to go, next time by.
Hayden dropped all the way back to 9th place now.
Get ready, going green.
I thought for sure he was getting blocked by us, but that top side just completely died off.
Green flag, green flag.
Chris is trying to go high. We're going to try to sneak under, take advantage of his optimism.
Outside, clear. Car outside, 2 more, let's go. Outside is clear. Car outside, 12 points.
Try to keep it as smooth as possible and not hit the berm.
Clear up top, get back in 5th. Outside.
White flag is out.
Clear. White flag, stay smooth. 12.849.
Logan's going to get the win. Nick in 2nd. We're going to get a 5th place. That's a nice turnaround from yesterday.
Ticket flag, ticket flag.
So Logan gets the win, Nick, and then Ryan. But that was a good race. Hopefully there wasn't anything too stupid that happened, but it was a good race from my end. let's go see what all happened out there. Went the wrong way again, as usual. Alright. So Jake's going to get the wall. Oh, he's going to get a little bump from Chris there. Another little bump from Chris there. Oh, they're 3 wide. Chris gets hung up in that, and they all stick together, and oh no. Wow, Chris, his race was almost done if he went over on his lid, because he would have had to tow, and he wouldn't have got back out in time. Alright, we got Philip. He has not had a good day, and he gets into that wall. And then, what happened here? Just all on his own there, he gets completely sideways. Yeah, that's why it counted Wesley in it, even though he kept going. But, yeah, he just self-spun it there from the lead. That'll make the points interesting at least, and now he's just driving through people at the back. This is the problem with fast people. Sometimes you find out that they're shit racers when they get to the back because they have no idea how to race around others. That was my fear after the Iowa race with him, and we learned nothing about him yesterday when he was out front the whole time. And he's just running through more people. And this is as a lap car now. And another one. Matthew pulls off. Sheldon gets sideways, and oh, he just gets hooked there. He just got so sideways. I think he was wrecking anyways, because if he gets that berm, he's going around. And another one. All right. I'm getting a good picture here. Jacob. Yeah. All right. I think we've seen enough, haven't we? I think y'all know what's happening next. And that's the race. Congrats to Logan. So, let's take a look at what we've got for points for the race and then on the season. So Logan's going to get 42 points there, then 34 for Nick, 30 for Ryan. We get 28, so we one up Jake there just because we got a heat race win. Taking a look at the season points now. And season points right now, well, he has now got himself removed from the league, so he's going to end with 58 points, which will probably still be like a top 10. Nick Robinson is essentially the points leader at the moment, with Ryan, Jacob tied, almost tied, 46-45. Then Logan with only one night of racing. Then me with 2 nights of racing. Getting ahead of Chris allowed us to kind of even out from finishing behind him last time. Philip, Jake, Hayden, John, Zachary, and so on. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. That was a lot of fun. And off to the Winged Outlaws tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.